We might live in different Kenya, because for somebody who lived in informal sector like Mathare and Kibera, who could not go to school because of maandamano, this is a solution right here. You know how many times the schools were closed because people were picketing. For those people who come from the area I'm extracted from, who saw casualties, know that this is a solution. But for those people who are looking at it as an ideology and ideologue, and probably are not closely affected, can then just feel that, well, it was a talking shop. People were talking in tears there because the country was in a very bad spot. This by itself is a situation where Kenyans decided to meet, calm down the high horses, discussed, bargained what could be done for the country, where there was a disagreement clearly articulated in the report, where there was ground covered, and a lot of them, for example, the youths, the mothers, are they not beneficiary if the money being transferred to county is moved from 15 to a whooping 20%?
But don't you see some kind of contradiction, Dr. Ojwang, when we're expanding the level of government, having more an office of the Prime Minister, having an office of the official opposition, at a time when the people are complaining about the taxes? How are these people going to be paid? Is this the time to expand, to recommend an expansion of government when you're telling people to tighten their belts?
The idea of expansion, or the idea of the offices, I think that we act as if we are aliens and not Kenyans. Because every Kenyan know that part of our problem, including economic, have a political angle to it. The cost, the economic damage that demonstration and picketing did has economical perspective.
So which one do you solve first, the political problem or the economic problem?
No, the problems don't come like that. Problems don't say, I'm coming as economic, then once you solve the economic, then the cliche, they come in doubles. So let us not throw the baby with the bathwater. So that if now, and this is my frustration with maybe the group I consider middle class, who are not in demonstration to begin with, who the only time they have come close to their right being violated is being served maybe a wrong brand of wine. They called for red wine, they were given white wine. We have been in the trenches. We know people who are demonstrating, and we know they are satisfied.
Are they?
Then,
because nothing has changed.
But have you gone to Kibera? Have you gone to Nyalenda? Then all of a sudden,
about the cost of living, that
people whose right abuse, the closest they have come to is being served the wrong brand of wine, are now looking at the report, at the luxury of AC officers, and saying, well, this is for politicians, this is whatever. Please, go to the ground. See what was happening, and see how, by God's grace, this report and this process have turned enemies to friends.
Okay.